This video covers quilts and middle school mathematics. This is a group project with myself, Brian Perry, Chelsea Bierge, and Taylor Woods. Quilts can be used in teaching mathematics in middle school because there's lots of patterns and designs and geometry involved in the designs of the quilts, and it's a good hands-on and group project for mathematics students. There's several different examples of the different designs of quilts, ranging from simple patterns that repeat to more complicated patterns. The three math concepts that I'm going to cover in this video are symmetry, geometry, and tessellations. We'll start with symmetry. The four kinds of symmetry that we're going to deal with are shown here. They use the letters to represent each type. The H symmetry is where the right side mirrors the left side, and the top side mirrors the bottom side. In the case of M symmetry, the right side is a mirror image of the left, but the top and the bottom do not mirror each other. The letter A and B also have M symmetry. Next is S symmetry. There are no lines of mirror symmetry, but the figure is the same if you rotate it 180 degrees. The letters N and Z also have S symmetry. Last is B symmetry, where the top is a mirror image of the bottom, but the right side is not a mirror image of the left. The letters C and E also have B symmetry. Here's the block that you are to build. You have to look at it and decide what type of symmetry it has. In this case, the top is a mirror image of the bottom, but the left and right are not mirror images of each other. You can also review the symmetries if you can't remember which type they are. In this case, it would be B symmetry, since the top and bottom are mirror images, but the left and right are not. And here's the task. You get to build a block to copy. Each block will be made of 16 squares. Each will have one of the four symmetry types, either H, M, B, or S. And you choose which one you think it is. For each square, you choose the four possibilities that are shown here, and then you place them in the correct spot in order to have the type of symmetry that's shown in the example. Okay, here's the example that it gives you. We decided it was a B symmetry, but if that ends up being wrong, you can still go back and change.
You're crazy breed. I hope you're not lonely without me.
You choose one of the four types of squares that are shown here, and then when you click on them and click it in the place that you want to place it,
your thoughts begin to bleed.
you'll notice that whenever you put it on the top part, it also places it on the bottom for you.
When you have more than you think, you need more space.
And now we're just looking at each block on the example in order to decide which type of square to place in its place.
Without me, society, crazy indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me.
Okay, we've almost got our quilt pattern completed.
Thinking more, less is more. But if less is more, how you keeping
And there we go.
score? It means for every point you make, your level drops. Kinda like you're starting from the top. You can't do that. Society, you're crazy.
The next concept we'll cover is geometry.
I hope you're not lonely.
In this case, I just made a few simple drawings in just a simple paint program to show the different designs, and then some examples of some questions that you could ask the students so that they understand the geometry of the designs. So the first question I use an example is to find the area of the red in quilt number 2, which would be the one in the middle. If the total area of the quilt is 36 square feet, which would be 6 foot by 6.
Hope you're not lonely.
The next question I used is how many 45-degree angles are in quilt number 3. In this case, you could have the students look at the different angles that the lines make when they come together, and the last question I used was what type of symmetry does quilt number 1 have? I guess in this case it would be good to teach the lesson before about symmetry so they know the different types and how to determine which one is which. Lastly, we're going to go over tessellations in quilt designs. That's a pretty common pattern in quilts. Here's just a few examples of tessellations that can be used. And that pretty much concludes our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.